Hello everyone, Brian Carson here. I'm here for video number 3 of our 3-part series. In the first 2, my wife Natalie and I, we talked about a couple things. We talked about residual income and the ways that you can get it, and the types of residual income and why it's so important. Residual income, just as a quick refresher, is really just getting paid in the future for work that's already been done in the past, or per se like an asset that pays you. A pension, a 401k is a type of residual income. Rental properties are. We talked about how doTERRA is like residual income and how their compensation plan is residual income. And we talked about the 5 different ways you can actually earn while sharing doTERRA, sharing and using. And that is, you've got a retail commission, a 20% you can make for just a retail customer coming to your website, or a fast start bonus. So when you enroll someone, 20% of what they spend, you'll get back in cash. A UNILEVEL, which is the overall commission on overall spend on your team, as well as a structuring bonus called the Power of 3, which is one of the most powerful ones, and as well as your leadership bonus. Why are we bringing this to you? Why do we care so much to talk to you guys about this? Especially this 3rd video, and this is on retirement. And I'm a financial guy. I'm kind of fascinated by all things financial, and I came across a website when I was just watching CNBC or whatever it was, and when they brought up retirement statistics, it really freaked me out. Because, number one, I know I haven't been saving enough in my lifetime. The economic downturn in 2008 hit me just as much as most others. But here's some of the things that I heard. About half of all families don't have any retirement savings. That's about half. And so that's really freaked me out. So I did some more digging. If you look at the 50th percentile of the United States, about the average savings for that is about 60,000, with the lower end of that being 5,000. About half of that population, they may have $5,000 saved up. Well, I don't know about you, but 5,000 is not going to pay for much in your retirement. It's not going to afford you much luxury, comfort, or security. You're going to have to rely on the Social Security to take care of you, which is a scary thought. So that's why we wanted to bring this to you, because doTERRA has a fantastic compensation plan. And this fits everybody. This fits people that are looking for a full-time job, people that are looking for part-time, something as just a hobby, something that you want to do just to grow yourself, to share, to educate, and inspire people. So that's why we really wanted to bring to you a discussion on retirement and how doTERRA can help you get there. So what I'd like to do is kind of walk through a scenario for you, right? You're using the oils. You use them, you love them, they work, they help you sleep, they're going to help you with pain and so forth. So you want to share that. So let's just say, for instance, you say, I'm going to do this as a business. I want to try and make some money or get my oils paid for. Here's the power of the compensation plan. Let's say you hold a class and you introduce it to 6 people. Let's just say 4 of those people sign up, and they sign up with the $150 kit, which is about $110 PV. In layman's terms, you're going to make $22 in fast start commission for every kit that you introduce to someone and they purchase. And so let's say of those 6 people you invited, 4 people sign up, and those 4 people did the $150. You're going to earn about $88 right then and there, and that's your fast start, which is kind of like a paycheck. You're also going to make some on what they spend the next month, so for the first 60 days. But that's not the residual piece. That's kind of your paycheck. But what is the residual piece? Well, you signed up 4 people, and now you're wondering, okay, well, are these people going to continue to buy for the rest of their lives? Are they going to continue to buy doTERRA? Am I going to be able to earn money from them for the rest of their lives? And the answer is we don't know. But I will tell you statistically, the research shows that over 66% of all people that have tried doTERRA and used it as wellness advocates continue to buy at least once every 3 months. So that's a huge retention rate, and that is what is so important is people use it, they love it, and it works. And so of those 4 people you sign up, let's say, just applying some simple math, let's just say 3 of those people stay on, right? You've put them on your team, you put them on a level down. Well, each month you're going to earn, that's going to form a Power of 3 bonus. A Power of 3 is about $50 a month. Plus, you're going to earn some on the UNILEVEL, which is a small amount now because it's a small team, but let's just say another $10. So you've got $60 a month that you're making. $60 a month equals $720 annually. Over $720 annually. Well, here's the residual income piece. They're going to continue to earn on what they spend with this Power 3 bonus for as long as they continue to spend that much. So for the foreseeable future with the retention rate that they have. So now when you look out 20 years, that's $720 a year is really $14,000 of what I would call residual value, doTERRA residual value. It's as if doTERRA just said, thank you very much for introducing 3 new people to this wonderful product. For that, I'm going to put $14,000 into your residual account, and we're going to pay you that over 20 years. So when you do that class, and you've signed up 4 people, and you made $88 in commission immediately, don't think of it that way. That's over $14,000 for just 4 people that signed up. You do some simple math, that's a little over $3,500 per enrollee. So when you have a class and you enroll 4 people, that's a pretty hefty payday when you think about it. So let's take this example and let's spread it out, okay? Let's say you enjoyed it. You really enjoyed instructing the class, introducing people to this. You love seeing their impact when they talk to you the next day and they're like, I was able to get sleep. So you hold a class for the next 3 months after that. And the same thing. You enroll 4 people per month. 3 people stay on as users. And after another 3 months, you now can form the next level of your Power 3 bonus. And that is $250 a month. With, on top of that, the UNILEVEL commission of about $50. So now you're making $300 a month, $3,600 a year, or in doTERRA residual income money over a 20-year period, that could be up to $72,000. It's as if doTERRA said, thank you very much for sharing this with so many people and spreading the good word. We now have $72,000 that we'll put in your residual income account, and we'll pay that to you over a 20-year period. And so now, in 4 months, you've saved $72,000 of value you've created, if you will. It doesn't stop there. Let's say you continue to like and you continue to introduce it. Let's take it one more level. You do it for another 9 months. In the same scenario, you sign up 4 people, 3 stay on of each month. By then, you're going to have enough people, excuse me, to form the next level of your Power of 3. And that is $1,500 a month. And in UNILEVEL commission, that's about $200 to $300. Let's just say it's let's say it's $200. So now you're earning $1,700 per month. That's equivalent to about $20,000 a year. And in doTERRA residual income value, if you will, that's like $400,000. As if doTERRA said, thank you, once again, for 13 months of just sharing this with people. Now we have put into your account $400,000 into your retirement residual income account. You've earned that, right? And that's going to continue to pay you as long as these people continue to use doTERRA, which they will, because it works, right? So that's the power, but let's just expand that a little bit. The great thing about this is now you can use leverage. I hate to use that term leverage with people, but that's what it is. So you've got people on your team that are like-minded. They want to teach, they want to inspire, they want to share it. You're going to have people on your team that are going to want to do this. Reach out to them, and then they may do the same thing. So now you've got anywhere between, up to 40 people that might want to do this underneath and might help grow your team as well. So just some quick updates here, or just, how long does it really take to earn this kind of money? Well, in this example, it was 13 months, right? And that's enrolling 4 people. Well, on average, to get to a level of within 2 years, to get to a level of a silver, which is a little less than 2 years, you could be making $2,000 a month. To reach the level of a platinum, that's approximately, diamond, platinum, you're going to be anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000 a month. And it just depends. It just depends on how much volume you might have on your team. But let's think about that. If it takes you 3 years to become a diamond, and that is very attainable if you actually do start, if you're really serious about this, if you do approach this kind of like a job, a diamond is not out of the realm. $10,000 a month, that's $120,000 a year. And what is that in doTERRA residual income dollars? Let's multiply it by 20 in this, like the same scenario, right? 120,000, that's $2.4 million worth of value. So in 3 years working, you've saved up and created an asset worth $2.4 million. Not bad, right? How long would it take for you to save up in your 401k $2.4 million? Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to take over 20 years at least, if not more, to be able to create that kind of value. And that's taking money out of your own pocket, setting it aside, and just using it later, right? This way, you're actually just using time and creating an asset. Really powerful. It's what really got my mind thinking about it. And, I know what you're thinking. Wow, now I have to introduce this to people. I don't like this. I hate sales. I'm not going to do it. I've heard about these kinds of companies and so forth. Rest assured, I've done my diligence on this. I hate selling. I do not sell. I will not sell. But you know what I will do? I will educate, I will train, and I will inspire. I want to share this with people because it works. Everyone I've shared it with has a great story that they tell. Whether it improves their sleep, whether it improves their general health, if it helps them with pain, or so forth. The testimonials are unbelievable. So I don't want to sell. I just want to teach. And so that's why I'm really interested in supporting Natalie so much. So anyway, that is the power of residual income, how doTERRA can help you get that, and how you can take control of your future, your finances, using doTERRA's residual income, and that can impact your retirement. Because the one thing I can tell you is good people, when they have money, do great things. And they take care of family, they can take care of friends, they can take care of projects, and they can inspire people. That's what we want to do. That's what Natalie and I want to do. So thank you for listening. Hope you found hope you found some information here. Please go out to Natalie's website, nataliecarson.com, and you can see a bunch of information there. Also, go to Natalie's Facebook page, like that, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks again.